Improvement, but it wasn't enough to keep them out of the bottom two. Here's what happened.
I want this to be the best movement I've ever done in my life. All the bends and all the turns that Brendan is telling me to do, I want people to see a flower and like see it just blossom by the end of the dance. That's what I want.
You just had the right amount of sensitivity for the rumba. Nice controlled, nice spins. You know what, girl, well done.
You did hit some really nice lines, actually, but it was a little bit stilted and stiff. 4, 6, 7.
It's a lot going through my head. It's a lot going through my head right now, so I've enjoyed my time.
We did a nice little rumba tonight, and I'm just proud of the way we actually worked through this week.
In the bottom two tonight, Michelle and Brendan. The couple leaving Strictly Come Dancing tonight is Paul and Ola.
The whole thing of being in that position, you just feel such vulnerability, and then you're standing there going, I don't want this to be the end. We just have to do more. I don't know what it is.
Please welcome Michelle and Ian. Wait, we should say Brendan's gone to New Zealand for family matters, and you have stepped in.
I have, and he's given me lots of directions how to handle Michelle, and she's been amazing, I must say, and it's been great.
Let's look back. Michelle, how did you find Saturday? Because it was weird, because the judges sort of gave you better comments, but lower scores. Whereas the week before, they gave you less good comments and higher scores, which is nicer.
Higher scores.
Yeah.
Yeah, higher scores because if I'm not mistaken, the judges vote, the number is combined with voters and blah, 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 and then they come together somehow. So I'd rather have the higher comments, I guess. Higher number.
I know exactly what you mean. No, and I love that. That's how we describe it. But yes, it's 50% and 50%. It must have been difficult to be in the bottom two, but a morale boost to know that you're still in.
Yes, it was one of the worst feelings in the world because I honestly was like, I'm not ready to go home yet. I had, you know, I've I guess made plans to kind of be here at least give me till Thanksgiving. Yeah, you know, or Christmas time to be here. So I was so relieved, and I had tears flowing. You would have thought they called my name to be sent home. Yeah, I was crying so much, but just happy to, you know, be back.
Ian, what did you think of the dance? And did you think the judges scored too low?
Well, I thought Craig was a bit mean, to be honest, but I just don't think it was the right dance for Michelle. Because having worked with her this week in tango, I think acting is a very, you know, strong part of what Michelle can do, as well as the singing, obviously. You know, I think with this character that we've got in tango, it's a lot more suited to you. So I think just with the rumba, it's such a slow dance, and I think to get the fluidity is very difficult. You know that he's the tango king.
I know.
He is. That's what I call him. His tango is Zoe Ball. I can still remember it.
Yeah, I told him when we first worked today, I said, hey, you did the tango where the girl
gets killed on the floor.
She gets killed at the end.
Yes.
You know, so I was like, I love it.
Yeah, it was pretty dramatic. What's he like? I mean, it's terrible to say, and because I know you love both men immediately, but is it different working with, obviously it's different working with a new teacher, but does he work differently from Brendan?
They're both, you know, amazing. He is very, he's just as strict as Brendan, probably a little stricter.
Really? That's good.
Yeah.
And there's me thinking I was a big softie.
Yeah. That was us thinking you were a big softie. Yeah.
Go on, spit it out.
Oh gosh, I love you,
I'm sat here. You can say whatever you like.
No, but he's just, you know, he doesn't. Oh gosh.
No, don't worry. Let's just end with they're both brilliant. They're both magnificent. Ian, what can you tell us about your tango? Give us a little tease, if you like.
It's going to be quite dramatic. It's quite a modern piece of music, and it's quite dark. It's quite mysterious, yes.
OK. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. Michelle and Ian.
Thank you for having us.